Okay, we're going to start the practice. First, you should visualize the refuge field. And visualize oneself as a leader, surrounded by all sentient beings in the form of human. At your right, you should visualize your friends, the families, the people you feel close. And in front of you, your enemies, which means the people you don't like them. And your left, visualize your friends, the family who are passed away or who are sick. And rest of entire beings should visualize at your back or they surrounded you. First, you should think all of them, either your friends or your enemies. Their fundamental desires are completely same as yours, which is wish to live happy, peace, healthy life, and nobody wants sufferings. But unfortunately, because of living under the influence of mental afflictions or destructive emotions, for instance, anger, attachments, ignorance, jealousy, arrogance, self-centered, and so forth. They make wrong decisions. That's why they act wrong, mistake, accumulates countless of contaminated negative karmas, and therefore the result, all of them being born into samsara, which means the basic, their body, all the aspects of the minds they have are contaminated. Upon their whatever pleasure they experience will turn into the suffering. It's called suffering of change. And then upon their suffering of sufferings, which are suffering of aging, sickness, death and dying, suffering of stress, depressions, anxiety, fear, worry, and so forth. To think about all these suffering toward all of them, individual, as a family, societies, everywhere. Just think about all these sufferings and their causes of sufferings, which are the mental afflictions, the negative karmas. And through that you should generate compassion, which means you wish each and all of them be free from suffering and the causes of sufferings. So meditate on great compassion to entire beings, including the people you don't like them. Then the next is called special compassion, which means not just wish them to be free from suffering, you should determine yourself and take sense of self-responsibility. I will going to help them. I will going to save them from their sufferings and the causes of sufferings. Wish to save each and all of them from their suffering and causes of sufferings. It's called special compassion. So meditate on special compassion to entire beings. In order to help them, in order to save them from suffering and causes of suffering, without achieve enlightenment Buddhahood oneself, it is impossible to able to save others. Through that reason, you should generate strong desire, wish to achieve enlightenment Buddhahood oneself for sake of entire beings. It's called bodhicitta, or mind of enlightenment, or awakening mind. So meditate on bodhicitta. In order to achieve enlightenment Buddhahood oneself, first you need to purify all these obstacles you have right now, all your mental afflictions, your negative emotions, your destructive thoughts and emotions, all your negative karmas and imprints of all these mental afflictions and all the sufferings. These are the obstacles who obstruct to you to achieve Buddhahood, enlightenment. These are the obstacles who create all these sufferings. So in order to overcome all of these obstacles, who can able to help you? Your three precious jewels, the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. So how they help you is Buddha as a teacher. Actually, your savior is the Dharma, the doctrines, the realizations, the cessations of all these obstacles. That's called the Dharma. It's like a medicine, actually your savior. But in order to generate Dharma, you need the Sanghas, the Arya Bodhisattvas, Dharma friends. They are like your spiritual friends. They are like spiritual companions. So from the help of three precious jewels, you can able to overcome all these obstacles. So make sure first you really feel concerned all these obstacles you have, and the belief to the three precious jewels can able to help you. And not only that, also entire beings are same as a victim of these obstacles, so feel compassion towards them, feel concern to one's own obstacles, and believe to the three precious jewels. Out of these causes, you should show your faith of convince to the three precious jewels, full rely on them, take full refuge to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. And generate bodhicitta, which means wish to achieve enlightenment Buddhahood oneself for sake of entire beings. Out of those intentions, we are going to recite taking refuge and generating bodhicitta prayer 3 times together. Page number 5. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha. Through the virtues of giving and so forth that I do, may I achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha. Through the virtues of giving and so forth that I do, may I achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha. Through the virtues of giving and so forth that I do, may I achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Now next is the four immeasurables. So make sure when we recite this prayer, you should really meditate, feel behind the meaning of those prayers. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from the joy that is free from sorrow. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment and anger, not holding some close and others distant. Now the next is the cultivating special bodhicitta prayer. Make sure first you really feel special compassion to all beings, wish to save them, wish to help them. In order to do that, you have to achieve Buddhahood very quickly in this life. So because of that reason, you practice this medicine Buddha sadhana. So out of these strong bodhicitta intentions, we are going to recite the cultivating special bodhicitta prayer one time together. Especially for the benefit of all sentient beings, I will quickly, very quickly, attain the precious state of perfect and complete Buddhahood. For this reason, I will practice the yoga method of Guru Medicine Buddha. Okay, now the first part of the practice we finish, which means each of us make sure we set up the good intention, bodhicitta, altruism. There's no any self-centered, there's no any attachments. So then, actual practice, in order to receive the blessing from the healing Buddha, first you need to visualize him upon your crown. So the healing Buddha is the healing energy of all the enlightened beings. It's called the Dharmakaya, a truth body. So they manifest as a medicine Buddha. Exactly same, the picture in your text. The size of medicine Buddha is around 3 inches. And his body is not like a solid. It's kind of the rainbow body, dark blue color. So we're going to recite the visualization prayer, page number 6. About 4 inches above the crown of my head is a lotus flower. In the center of the lotus is a white moon disk, and seated on the moon disk is my root guru, the Dharmakaya, essence of all the Buddhas in the form of the medicine Buddha. He is blue in color, and his body radiates blue light. His right hand, in the motto of granting sublime realizations, rests on his right knee and holds a stem of the Aurora plants between thumb and first finger. His left hand is in the motto of concentration and holds a lapislazuli ball filled with nectar. He is seated in the full Vajra position and is wearing the 3 red color robes of a monk. He has all the signs and qualities of a Buddha. So now you keep that visualization. The medicine Buddha above your crown is sitting upon your crown. Now in order to receive the blessing from him, first you need to accumulate merits. You need to purify all your obstacles. That's why we're going to do 7 limb practices. So these 7 limb prayer, when we recite this prayer, each of those 7 limb prayers have different meditation for each 7 limb practice. So we're reciting this prayer, we meditate on 7 limb practices. I prostrate to Guru Medicine Buddha. Each and every offering, including those actually performed and those mentally transformed, I present to you. I confess all non-virtuous actions accumulated since beginningless time. I rejoice in the virtues of both ordinary and noble beings. As our guide, I request your Buddha, please abide well and turn the wheel of Dharma until samsara ends. All virtues, both my own and those of others, are dedicated to the ripening of the true bodhicittas and the attainment of Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. Now the next is the requesting. So after finish the seven limb practice, we request to the Medicine Buddha to bless us, to help us. So in order to request this, first make sure your intention should be very pure, altruistic intention, which means behalf of entire sentient beings. Specific in this moment, there are countless of beings who suffer by physical and mental illness. So specific behalf of them, and then your family who are sick or who are suffer, and then yourself, any obstacle you have, any struggle. So you should include all of them and then request to the Medicine Buddha for help us to overcome all these obstacles, bless us to remain healthy, meaningful, long life. So out of strong compassion to all, we're going to recite the requesting prayer to the Medicine Buddha, page number 9. The fully realized destroyer of all defilements, fully complete Buddha, having fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. Guru Medicine Buddha, King of Lapis Light, to you I prostrate, call for refuge, and make offerings. May your vow to benefit all sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. Should visualize the Medicine Buddha accept your request. Now next is the receiving blessing from the Medicine Buddha. So you need to visualize the Medicine Buddha above your crown. In his left hand, he holds the backing ball. Inside the backing ball, moon cushion like a moon disc. Center of the moon cushion, syllable Om, surrounded by the Medicine Buddha mantra, form of blue light. It's called the mantra garlands. Above the Medicine Buddha, you visualize all the enlightened beings, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. So their blessing, their realizations, or their healing powers and so forth are form of lights and nectars dissolves into the mantra garland inside the backing ball. And from that mantra garland emanates more nectars, which are the healing energy, right? It's form of nectars pouring, and it's filled it up and then overflow from the backing ball. So when these nectars come down and it goes through your crown into your body, when this nectar goes into your body, you visualize, they purify all your diseases, afflictions, your negative karmas, or any toxins, any obstacle, any defilements. Same time, all the causes of those suffering, which are your negative emotions, negative karmas, are completely purified. Finally, your body becomes full of these nectars and is transformed into very pure body, speech, and mind. So that's during the recitation of the mantra, you need to visualize. So first we're going to recite the visualization prayer. Granting my requests from the heart and holy body of King of Medicine, Guru Medicine Buddha, infinite rays of white light pour down, completely filling my body from head to toe. They purify all my diseases and afflictions, as well as my negative karma and mental obscurations. In the nature of light, my body becomes clean and clear as crystal. The light rays pour down twice more, each time filling my body with blissful, clean, clear light, which I absorb. So now next, the mantra, which is page number 13. So there are two long mantra and short mantra. So long mantra has two different pronunciations. So we follow second, the common pronunciation, 3 times long mantra. Then after we repeat the short mantra, same, follow the common pronunciation. Om Namo Bhagavate Bhekhanse Guru Binduya Parvarajaya Tathagata Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Deyata Om Bhekhanse Ma Bhekhanse Raja Samogate Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Bhekhanse Guru Binduya Parvarajaya Tathagata Arahati Samyak Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhekhanse Ma Bhekhanse Raja Samokate Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Bhekhanse Guru Bindu Parvarajaya Tathagata Arahati Samyak Sambuddha Teyata Om Bhekhanse Ma Bhekhanse Raja Samokate Soha Teyata Om Bhekhanse Ma Bhekhanse Raja Samokate Soha Teyata Om Bhekhanse Ma Teyata Om Bhekhanse Ma Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samukate Soha. Now next prayer is healing to others. So let's go to the page number 10. So main point is you visualizing medicine Buddha above your crown, in his heart, lotus, moon cushion, center of the moon cushion, syllable Om, surrounded by the medicine Buddha mantra garlands, form of blue light. Then, most important part is you really feel compassion to entire beings, wish them to free from their sufferings, right? Wish them from their free from their sufferings. So out of that wish, then you send it light from the mantra garland at the heart of medicine Buddha through 10 directions. So when these lights and nectar reflect to others, visualize they heal from all these physical, mental, emotional sufferings they have and the causes of sufferings. Then out of love, which means wish them to have happiness, same, send the lights and nectars. When these light and nectar reflect to them, they help them to remain physical and mental both very peace and healthy and happy. So during the recitation of the mantra, you just visualize and send these lights, specific your friends, the family who are sick, specific for them. So we're going to first recite the visualization prayer, page number 10. At the heart of medicine Buddha above my crown appears a lotus and moon disk. Standing at the center of the moon disk is the blue syllable Om, surrounded by the syllables of the mantra. As I recite the mantra, rays of light radiate out in all directions from the syllable at his heart. The light rays pervade the sentient beings of all 6 realms. Through his great love, wishing them to have happiness, and through his great compassion, wishing them to be free from all sufferings. The sentient beings are purified of all their diseases and afflictions, as well as their negative karma and mental obscurations. Page number 13, mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Binduya Parvarajaya Tathagata Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyatha Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samukati Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Binduya Parvarajaya Tathagata Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyatha Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samukat Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bekanze Guru Bindu Parvarajaya Tathagata Arahate Samya Sambuddha Teyatha Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samukati Soha. Teyatha Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samukati Soha. Teyatha Om Bekanze Bekanze Soha. Teyatha Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Soha. Teyatha Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Rajasamo Kate Soha. Now next is the absorption prayer. So finally, the medicine Buddha above your crown, which is the healing energy of all the enlightened beings, and that melts into the blue lights and it goes through your central channel. Finally, it dissolves into your heart, which is your primordial mind. So when this medicine Buddha dissolves into your heart, you visualize he blessed your body, speech, and mind. So we're going to recite the absorption prayer, which page number 14. The Guru medicine Buddha melts into light and absorbs into my heart. My mind becomes completely one with the Dharmakaya, the essence of all Buddhas. Now the dedication. Due to these merits, may we soon attain the state of medicine Buddha, so that we may lead all sentient beings to that awakening state. May the sublime and precious bodhicitta not yet born be born. May that which has been born not decline, but increase forevermore. Okay, so we finished practice. Now actual teaching will start at 7 o'clock. We have 15 minutes break. Thank you.